Greetings and salutations everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Stasis. I'm Count Jack Fisco. Come join me for another horror adventure. Alright, let's click on this one, I guess. Or not. I think we're dead. I think we found one of the deaths. Well, that was that us swelling up, or was it doing something to us when it stung us? Oh wow, that didn't even give us an achievement. Alright, so we can't really do anything in there until we can figure out how to deal with the plants, so might as well go up here then. The hell?
Are you fucking kidding me?
What?
That's gotta be the queen.
It's some sort of insect.
You don't say.
It's tied up. Doesn't look like it can get loose.
Tied up? How big is it?
Big. So I'm gonna save really quick, and we're gonna go poke the bear, because that seems like a great idea. Hi, insect. How's it going? I'm just gonna come up and pet you, because it seems like a stupid idea. What am I doing? I pulled its pincer off.
That was too close.
Why did I pull the pincer off? It ate us. Eaten. Well, I mean, we just rip its limb off. It's only fair, I assume. Well, there's two of the deaths. Not the ones we missed, just two more. Just... Why would I pull its limb off? Apparently it's something I can do, so we need to go back and do that. Alright, so... A mottled abdomen, swollen egg sac, or plump milk gland, possibly all three. Milking suction cups. Semi-organic suction cups were custom designed to harvest this creature's excretions. Whoa. It's difficult to grasp the size and form of this insect creature. Udder-like protuberances sprout from bulbous abdomen, while the pinchers stab at the air. Okay. A series of struts hold the grotesque creature in place. Milk processing. This receptacle stores the processed milk. The vines seem to be trying to pluck this terminal out of its wall socket. So far, they have not succeeded. Hardened amber. Amber trickles from the tree, but most of it's hardened under the incredibly tough compound. Into an incredibly tough compound. That makes more sense. A tall, strangely shaped tree grows out of its housing space in the floor. Milk from the tree is being fed into the... Milk from the creature is being fed into the tree by a pair of tubes. To what end? Overgrown vines are less dense in this room. Can I do something with the amber? Milk collection tanks. Let me read the description on the tanks first. These tanks exist to collect what is being milked from the brood. Yeah, I would imagine. Hydroponics, queen chambers. Activate suction pumps. Reports. The queen's life cycle, week 93. Healthy, docile, responsive to stimuli, milking is normal. Tuesday, no activity. Wednesday, healthy, heightened aggression, recommended, milking only experienced staff. Thursday, no activity. Friday, healthy, highly aggressive, 3 personnel wounded in milking. Friday, healthy, quiet, unusual brooding behavior, milking normal. Sunday, healthy, aggressive behavior, 1 fatality via venom pouches. So it has venom pouches, too. Lovely. Akaiza Tenshu personal logs. February 20th. Oh, praise God Almighty, I couldn't be happier. Dr. Gray took me to one side and told me that I was the only person who had the skill and the ability to take control of the nursery. He promoted me on the spot and said I was now personally responsible for the queen. The royal jelly she produces has proved to be incredibly useful. I discovered through my own analysis that not only is the jelly an essential nutrient for the insect population, but it has other amazing physical properties too. It accelerates molecular bonding in certain substances, acting as a thickener for many natural substances, while also regenerating their natural properties. With some engineering, I imagine we could turn this into a true medical breakthrough. I imagine doctors in hospital wards on Earth using our bonding agent to heal wounds instantly. Perhaps finally the Tenshu name will be revered in medical history instead of reviled. March 10th. Whoops, that's not March 10th. The Queen is a temperamental little thing. A fiery lady to be sure. But Queenie, you forget. I grew up in a family with more than one fire-breathing dragon. If I can handle my mother, I can certainly handle you. Ha! Although when she is milked, she's rather docile. I dare say she's attached to me. I'm not sure I heard her purring at me. I'm sure I heard her purring at me. That's the only way I can describe it. I'm aware that she's a bug and all, but it sounded rather like approval. My parents kept hives of bees, so I've never been squeamish over insects, and I can tell the difference between aggression and favor. I'm still the only person to get close without being bitten, and her bite can leave one hell of a mark, let me tell you. Hodgkin said he'll report his side effects upon his return from sick leave. In other news, Dr. Merrick, one of the Grey's subordinates, has requested samples of the jelly for experiments with his tree residents. He thinks it might have a use as an industrial adhesive. This is a little way from my original intention, but I do suppose to start. August 12th. I try so hard to be positive, to be the person whose enthusiasm never once flags or fails. But when you start hearing rumors that appall you to your very core, I've tried to shrug it off. But recently it's become harder to deny it. I keep hearing sounds from the elevator shaft. The sounds of a wailing infant crying out in pain before being suddenly silenced. That is no rumor. Sometimes I lie awake at night. I swear I can hear the crying of children. I can't be dreaming. I saw Ingratiate to confess my fears. He gave me a prescription to help me sleep, but something in his eyes said he knew I was hearing something real and worse. It was something he was hearing too. More rumors. Dr. Milan is using children in his research. I have to ignore it. If it were true, Kane would remove him immediately. Surely. No, they wouldn't. Even Dr. Bray appears to find it an uncomfortable subject for discussion. And this is the man who slept easily when Isaac got his left cheek torn off by the Queen. September 22nd. Is Dr. Gray short of staff again? Once again, I'm being forced to manage multiple projects. Only this time, it's an examination of acutely destructive new spore that seems to have infected a few of the pods. First observations? It's a parasitic fungus that grows faster than a common weed, and like a common weed, I feel it should be destroyed. But I know that Dr. Gray won't do it. He, like many of the senior doctors, sees any new species as something to be exploited or weaponized. Yeah, that sounds corporate logic to me. That sounds like a corporation. October 31st. In the darkness, something stirs. I hear that screaming. I can't say what. I'm too afraid to find out what it is. When Ivan and Theo disappeared a month ago, we assumed they'd somehow deserted. That was the official stance taken by Dr. Milan and the board, anyway. Last night's events proved that there was something on board with us, though God knows where it's from. The Queen was more rambunctious than I've seen her before, and milking her was certainly more challenging than I'm used to. Edmund was assisting. We've been short on staff, and some of our volunteers are simply refusing to show for work. The Queen's environment has been disturbed a great deal, and so her violent tendencies are more pronounced. Edmund was on his way out of hydroponics when it happened. Something, pulled him into one of the air ducts. I didn't see much. I saw him walking towards the decontamination chamber, and the next moment his legs were kicking the air. Whatever it was dragged him up and into the ceiling, while he squealed like a pig. I'm resigning tomorrow. I did not sign up for mad science. I came to Kane to serve humanity and clear my family's name, not watch my crewmates be slaughtered by a species that Dr. Milan refuses to confirm or deny. December 3rd. If only I had resigned when I said I would. And if only they hadn't ignored my demands to have the infernal fungus destroyed. It's growing all over me now, over my skin. It's burrowing into my flesh. The insects attacked again today, and it seems to only worsen. Dr. Gray was destroyed by a swarm of them. Oh, what a shame. He thought he would be one of their kind. And now he's only fertilizer for the ever-ravenous mold he was so curious about. The uninfected are making an attempt to escape. This doesn't include me. The emergency flares keep the bugs away. I told them to give me a flare to hold back the bugs so they could get away. I hope they escape soon. This fungus is making my head feel funny. I'm sure I can feel it growing through my ear canal. Ugh. From Gray to Tenshu, Foolish Pranks. Akaisa, with the greatest respect, could you please stop the ridiculous pranks your group insists on carrying out in the fertilization chambers? I will admit that they're hardly dangerous, but they're undignified. I certainly wouldn't like to be present when a Kane inspector stumbles through young Theodore racing in front of the Queens. Hands above his head shouting, "I'm covered in bees!" It's unprofessional. Please instruct him to cease their foolishness at once. Kind regards, Dr. Gray. From Dr. Wei to Tenshu, a matter of spirit. Akaisa, don't worry. I don't think you're losing your mind. Ghosts are a possibility, but I suspect what you're hearing is perhaps the sounds of devices playing in other parts of the ship. I do believe, at the moment, that the corporeal world and the spirit are very much divided, so try to calm yourself. If you would like, I can talk to someone in cargo storage about those sounds, but I wouldn't worry about it. This island is full of noises, but pay them no mind. For once I'm quoting Shakespeare, not the Bible. Get some sleep and maybe do fewer night shifts. Eleanor. No, she's not hearing shit. Well, we can't turn on the milking machine, so I'm gonna come over here really quick, save the game, and they said that this was some kind of poison gas coming off of her. So I want to see if standing in proximity will cause a death. And I didn't do anything. Give me your arm. I don't know why the hell we did that. It seems kind of insane. There's no way she's happy from that. How the hell could she possibly be happy from that? Symbol lied to me. Hydroponics, doing chambers, personal logs. Wait. Oh no, there was activate second song. Okay. She grew her arm back. Well, shit. Receptacle to store processed milk. Thanks. Queen's milk. So I'm gonna save the game, because I'm gonna try using some inventory items on me, and we know that sometimes that leads to death.
That's just crazy. Although... no. Crazy.
Do I have to wait until the entire sequence is over?
I think that'll just break it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure drinking the milk isn't a bad idea.
Just break it.
Okay. So do I use the pincer on the amber, maybe? That would make sense. If it's supposed to be that razor sharp. That's a way to do it. Sap wells up as you pierce the amber deposit and slowly spreads across the floor like honey. It's pungent and sweet. Okay, so we got some tree sap. Okay, that's weird. We use the tree sap on us.
That's just crazy. Although...
yeah, I didn't think so. Huh. I don't think there's anything else we can do in the room. Alright, so we got some milk. We've got some amber. Do we need to go try to use those on the machine? Convert them to another state? Stasis? Another state, not stasis. Not the name of the game. Oh wait, no, I meant to save. Damn it. I just don't trust this anymore. I don't know what will or won't kill me, and we've seen how the autosaves work. Alright. Let's see here.
No. Crazy.
So we use the milk on here. Okay. Activate vaporizer.
Chamber compromised. Chamber.
Oh right, we still gotta fix the chamber. Oh wait, could I do that with the tree sap? All right, so we were gonna try the tree sap.
I don't think this will fit.
Will this work on it?
I don't think this will fit.
Okay, can I adhere that? Okay, now can we cover the cracked glass? I was wondering what the hell we'd even use a plaque for, and somehow the plaque is bent. Well, that makes sense. Vaporizer's been repaired. Yeah, sure. We'll go with repaired. Let's see if this works. Okay, we turned it into a gas. What did that give us? Vaporized clean pheromone. Did I, like, use that on myself or something, maybe? Huh. Wait, did I ever click on the other terminal? Yeah, I did. This just said, like, journal logs, didn't it? Yeah. Okay, cool. Just making sure. My personal thanks to each and every one of you for tuning in. You all are awesome viewers. Really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. It means a lot to me, and I do hope you enjoy it. If you all take care of yourselves, you want to see more of me, keep up the video on the list, or stay tuned for more. Feel free to leave a comment below, and please remember to take that like button if you enjoyed the video. In the meantime, fare thee well, everyone.